my name is Rick Usler with airgunweb.com, and I'm very glad that you can join us again today. For today's review, we're going to take a look at the Drozd fully automatic BB pistol, as well as the Crosman BB Pellet Trap. The Drozd fully automatic pistol is powered by CO2, has a 30-shot BB clip, and is just a whole lot of fun to shoot. It's an electronic pistol, and it reminds me a lot of the fully automatic electronic paintball markers. Let's go ahead and take a look at this unique item. This is an electric gun. You will need 6 AA batteries to make this gun work. CO2 is the propellant. I'll show you how we load that up. You rotate this open. You open this up all the way. When I ordered this, I made sure to go ahead and buy the 40 pack of CO2 because I figured I was going to need it. All right. Slide the CO2 in, and then by simply shutting this, it pierces the CO2. Now this clip is charged. First thing we need to do is fill our speed loader with these BBs. Let's see. Well, that's good enough. Go ahead and put the top back on. Alright, now this is the really cool part. You simply take this, slide it on this clip here. Now when you pull this spring down, give it a little bit of a shake. That fills your clip. That is really, really cool. I kind of make sure to put the speed loader facing down. That way any stray BBs don't go fall on the floor. Now we've got a loaded clip. We've got our pistol. Let's look at some features of the pistol before we go right and start shooting it. This selector on the right side of the pistol is for our velocity. We start at 300 rounds per minute, 450 rounds per minute, or up to 600 rounds per minute. On this side of the pistol, we have the power switch, and we have the number of BBs that it will fire every time you hold the trigger in. It starts off at semi-automatic with just a single shot per click of the trigger, to a 3-round burst, to a 6-round burst. Alright, what we've got from Crosman is their BB trap. Now this works really good for both BBs and pellets as long as you're not shooting, say, the 1,000 foot per second class rifles. I wouldn't use that in this. This trap has a cardboard front. It has what they call ballistic curtains. These special curtains trap the pellets or the BBs and prevent ricochet. Let's see what happens when we throw some BBs into this trap. I believe we're out. Yes, we are. Now, let's see what kind of damage we did to those ballistic curtains. Alright, well, it looks like these absorbed the bulk of the damage. And these did their job. These did their job. And all the BBs are sitting safely in the trap. So as you can see, the whole point of this type of trap system is to not just give us a target to shoot at, but actually capture the projectile and prevent it from going out the back side of the trap. Alright, for the next part of this review, let's look at the different settings of this pistol and let's see how they compare to each other. I'm going to set it to 300 rounds per minute and do a 3-shot burst. That was 300 rounds per minute. Now let's do 450. That was our 450. Now let's crank it all the way up to 600 and see what that sounds like. certainly see that this pistol gives you a lot of flexibility. Now we're going to go ahead and do that same shooting test, but we'll do a 6-round burst instead of the 3-round burst. And I bet you by the time we're done, we'll pretty much be out of CO2. Alright, so now we're going to do 6-round burst, 300 rounds per minute. Our next will be a 6-round burst, 450 rounds per minute. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up with full speed, 6 rounds at 600 rounds per minute. This pistol sure gives us a lot of flexibility, and it is a very unique item. What's really encouraging as far as I'm concerned is that even after we've shot all these shots, we're still working off the same CO2, which tells me that even though it's fully automatic, it's actually pretty doggone efficient. Our temperature outside today is in the mid-60s, and I would imagine that as the temperature increases, you'll even get more velocity and more use out of a CO2. Let's see what kind of velocities this gun gives us. Okay, let's see what we get for our velocities. We're still working on the same CO2 cartridge here, so let's see what we get. Wow! Our first shot is 513 feet per second. That amazes me. I don't know how this gun can be so efficient with its velocities. Let's keep going. .505, 504, 504, 494. Wow, this shoots faster than any of the other CO2 BB guns that I've worked with. Even faster than, say, the C11 Tactical, which I really enjoyed shooting. The fact that I'm still working off the same CO2 and I'm still getting over 500 feet per second really is amazing. Well, this wraps up another episode of AirgunWeb.com. Today we looked at the Drozd Automatic Pistol. We learned that you can get a lot of use out of a single CO2. I bet you we shot close to 60 or 70 BBs before it finally gave out. It runs great at both 300, 450, and 600 rounds per minute. It allows you to shoot single shot, 3-shot burst, or 6-round burst. Say hi.
Hi.
Pyramid Air has some great kits with this Drozd pistol. The top of the line kit includes an aluminum case with a red dot scope, a laser, and a flashlight. When you combine that with the shoulder stock, this is one unbeatable combination. I really have enjoyed using this pistol, and I'm going to take it out in the yard and see what I can do to some tin cans. Expect a part 2 of this pistol, just us having a lot of fun. For now, my name is Rick Utzler with AirgunWeb.com. Hope to see you again soon.
Hi,
Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.